What if you were swallowed by a whale? Something massive is moving beneath the water. You don't see it at first. Then suddenly, it's right below you. Everything goes dark, no light, no air. What if you were swallowed by a whale? Could a human survive something like this? Before we find out, make sure to subscribe to ifworld, where science meets the most extreme what-if scenarios. If you've never seen a whale up close, it's hard to comprehend how enormous they really are. The blue whale is the largest animal to ever exist on Earth. Larger than any dinosaur, its heart can weigh as much as a small car. Its tongue alone can weigh as much as an elephant. And its mouth is so large that it could fit hundreds of people inside. But surprisingly, most whales cannot swallow a human at all. Which whales can swallow a human? Most large whales are filter feeders. They eat tiny creatures like krill. Their throats are narrow. Even if a human entered their mouth, they would likely be pushed back out. But one species is different. Sperm whales. Unlike other whales, they hunt large prey like giant squid. And they have massive jaws filled with long, powerful teeth. If any whale could swallow a human whole, it would be a sperm whale. In the late 1800s, a story began circulating about a man named James Bartley. According to the story, he was swallowed by a sperm whale during a hunting expedition. The whale was later killed, cut open, and Bartley was supposedly found alive inside, skin bleached white, blind from stomach acids. It sounds unbelievable, and according to modern science, it probably is. If you were swallowed, the first danger wouldn't be digestion, it would be the teeth. A sperm whale's teeth can reach up to 20 centimeters long. That's about the size of a large kitchen knife. There are dozens of them. Being trapped between those jaws would almost certainly cause serious injuries. But let's say you somehow survive that. Things are about to get worse. Stage 2, the throat. As you're forced down the whale's throat, you'd immediately face a deadly problem. Oxygen. There would be almost none. The environment would be dark and slimy, filled with gases like methane. Powerful throat muscles would push you downward with crushing force. Breathing would become impossible within seconds. Stage 3, stomach acid. Once you enter the stomach, hydrochloric acid would begin attacking your body. This is the same acid found in your stomach, but in much larger quantities. Chemical burns would form quickly. Eyes, lungs, and soft tissue would suffer severe damage. Even if you were still alive, your body would already be shutting down. Whales don't have just one stomach. They have 4. Food is passed from one chamber to the next, each one breaking it down further. You wouldn't remain in one place. You'd be crushed, dissolved, and broken apart piece by piece. Any brief light from swallowed bioluminescent creatures would disappear almost instantly. Survival would be impossible. To survive being swallowed by a whale, you would need oxygen, protection from acid, and freedom from crushing pressure. Inside a whale, you get none of these. Death would most likely occur from suffocation long before digestion is complete. The idea of surviving for hours simply doesn't match biological reality. Here's the ironic part. Despite how terrifying this sounds, whales have no interest in eating humans. Humans are not prey. Most close encounters happen by accident, and in modern cases, people are usually released immediately. So could a human survive being swallowed by a whale? Science says no. But the ocean is full of mysteries, and many survival stories aren't as real as they seem. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe to ifworld. Because the most terrifying questions are often the most fascinating ones.